I love you. Mommy, by Wallace Kirkman, age 6. I love Mommy because she makes me peanut butter and banana sandwiches on Wonder Bread, and it tastes better than when I order it in restaurants. And Mommy never looks at me funny like the waiters in restaurants do. And Mommy crushes aspirins and mixes them into jelly when I get sick because I can't swallow aspirins. They just sit in my tongue and wait for me to finish a whole glass of water, and then when I'm done, I spit them out. But when they're mixed into jelly, well, I hardly have any problem at all. I just eat the jelly and I feel better. And Mommy washes my clothes so I don't have to. They come out smelling clean. They even smell a little like Mommy because when she washes my clothes, her smell rubs off onto the shirts. She smells like perfume. Not really sweet like Billy Corkstraw's mother, but Mommy smells like she's going out to dinner. And Mommy's read every book in the library downstairs. I couldn't do that. She can read 3 books in 1 week with no trouble at all. And real books, not like the Hardy Boys. Mommy's really smart. She can read and take care of me. Both. That's why I love Mommy. Is my lunch ready yet? I'm gonna be late for the bus.
All said. Where's my kiss, Wallace?
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, Wallace.
I love the 2nd grade.
Don't shout, Wallace.
Mommy, I'm home. Mom? Mommy? Cremate the parasite. Cremate the parasite. Mommy? 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 Mommy!
Here you are. Teacher gave me this gift for you.
It's not my birthday.
Well, something bad happened to you. When something bad happens, you get gifts to make you feel better.
Well, why do I get gifts on my birthday?
Because you're a year older.
Well, being a year older isn't bad.
It adds up. Open your present.
Peanut brittle?
Isn't that lovely?
I hate peanut brittle.
So do I. But don't forget to send her a thank you note.
Well, why should I send her anything? I practically see her every day.
Well, then give her a thank you note.
But I hate peanut brittle.
Well, then throw it at her during the Pledge of Allegiance. Just give her something in return for her gift. It's good manners.
Okay.
She's a very pretty woman.
I guess so.
Wallace, why aren't you downstairs?
There's too many people. Why do they all have to come home with us?
I don't know. They didn't get enough grief out, maybe.
I think they just like the free food.
You're probably right. They're all bunched together like a big black cloud of perfume, munching on little corned beef sandwiches. It's horrible.
What's that?
What, this?
Yeah.
Photograph of your mother. Last one, as far as I know. Your father took it 6 days ago. I wanted to have it.
I wish Mommy would come back.
I know, Wallace. For whatever reasons, she wanted to go.
She didn't want to go.
What, Wallace?
She didn't want to go, Graham. I know it. A pirate came in here and tore her open. He took everything inside of her and put it in the sack, and he ran through the kitchen door. And if I was here and I pretended I was sick, well, I could have saved her.
Wallace, honey, don't think you could have saved her. Because I'm telling you, you couldn't have. Nobody could have. It was time for her to go. Soon it'll be time for me to go, too. Someday, it'll be your time to go.
Not me. I'm going to live forever.
I wish you luck, Wallace. You'd be the first person to do it.
I'm going to.
If anybody can, Wallace, I'm sure it'll be you.
And I'm going to find the pirate who did this. You wait and see.
I will, Wallace. I certainly will. You look very handsome in your suit.
Thanks.
Hi, Wallace.
Hi, Victoria.
Can I sit down?
Free country.
What you got for lunch?
Peanut butter and banana.
You want to trade?
What do you have?
Tuna?
No, besides, I already had some of mine.
Peanut butter and banana is my favorite. I bet it's good.
It kind of sucks. My dad made it. Dads can't make lunch. You can barely taste the banana.
I'm sorry about your mom.
Yeah, me too.
She killed herself?
Who told you that?
I don't know, somebody.
She didn't kill herself. A pirate slit her throat, I think. Well, I haven't finished checking things out yet.
That's not what they told me. I heard that it was suicide.
Well, who cares?
I don't know. You want a hug?
Yeah. Oh, go away. I gotta go. Broken glass. by Wallace Kirkman, age 13. It's past 4 in the morning and I can't sleep. I go downstairs to get something in the refrigerator, maybe see what's on television. I open the refrigerator door and I take out the orange juice. I drink orange juice because I'm susceptible to colds and that I heard that Coke rots your teeth. I mean, whether it does or not, it makes no difference because once you hear something like that, it stays in your brain forever. So I pour some orange juice into a glass and I put the carton back in the fridge and I drink. Oh, and it goes down smooth and cold. Well, I just swallow it without stopping. And then when I'm done, I look at the empty glass in my hand. My parents got a truckload of glassware for the wedding, and the one that I'm holding is one of the set. It's older than me. I respect your elders, I think. Oh, but then I see her. She's laughing at me. She's inside the glass laughing at me. So I throw the glass against the refrigerator and I hear it crash. And then I look at the shards on the floor. It's like an invitation. I know that glass is made of sand and I like walking on the beach. So I almost step towards the glass, but I don't. Because I think of blood. My blood. So I just kneel down and stare at the broken glass on the kitchen floor, looking for any reflection in the moonlight coming through the kitchen window. I'm waiting for my father to come downstairs because he can't sleep through anything.
You must be Wallace.
Yeah, I'm him.
Pleased to meet you. Would you like to have a seat?
Can I lie on the couch?
If you'd like,
Yeah, it seems like the proper thing to do.
go right ahead.
I must warn you that I've had a close friend measure the size of my head. And if you so much as shrink it as much as a millimeter, I'm taking you to court.
I don't shrink heads.
If I say I do, does that make me insane?
It's not that simple, Wallace.
Nice couch. Where'd you get it?
Bloomingdale's, I think.
Really? I thought there'd be a store that would sell special couches for psychiatrists. Not as good as a feeling to know that someone with a couple of bucks can get one.
Tell me why you're here, Wallace.
I don't know. It was either this or a straitjacket, I guess.
Why is that?
Oh, come on. Didn't my father tell you all this?
I'd like to hear what you have to say.
I can't argue with that. I've been breaking glasses in the kitchen.
Any particular reason?
I like to live dangerously, you know? And perpetual fear is slicing the soles of my feet open. I don't know what it is, but ever since they cut the umbilical cord, I've been attracted to sharp things, especially knives. I'm attracted to knives. I'm incredibly attracted to doctors with knives. You have a knife, doctor?
No.
You want to buy one?
No.
Oh.
Tell me about your mother, Wallace.
She was like Sylvia Plath without a publishing contract.
Do you remember much about her?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Why are you asking me this? Let me ask you a question. Would you be asking me these questions if my father weren't paying you?
You're upset because your father made you come here.
No. I'm upset because he didn't get a prettier psychiatrist.
Was your mother pretty, Wallace?
Yeah, she was pretty. Pretty. Pretty suicidal. And now, she's pretty dead.
You know, Wallace, you don't have to say anything you don't want to say.
Okay.
What are you thinking about, Wallace? Wallace? Wallace?
Good movie.
Yeah, it was all right.
I like the kissing stuff.
I like when the girl died.
You want to sit here?
Here?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
You want a juji fruit?
Oh, no, they stick to your teeth. Want a Malabar?
Oh, chocolate makes you break out.
Oh.
What is that?
What is what?
That stuff in the bottle.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't want to know.
Well, it's Pepto-Bismol mixed with seltzer.
What?
You see, I have this perpetual upset stomach, and drinking this stuff helps. It's really not that bad. You want some?
I'll pass. It's a really nice day.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't want to go back to school, do you?
I'm just dying to sharpen my pencils, do tons of homework every night.
I mean, do you think the 8th grade is going to be any different than the 7th?
No chance in hell. It's all the same. It really doesn't matter. They keep us in school until we're safely through our growth spurts and all that puberty confusion, and then they send us out to make the best of the rest of our lives. And then we get so terrified of the real world that we pay some university to keep us for 4 years or 8 years or whatever. I mean, it all depends on how terrified you are. My grandmother's brother is 62, and he's still taking classes up in Chicago. I mean, if they got you comfortable enough when you're young, they got you for the rest of your life.
I'm not going, that's for sure. I mean, when I'm out, I'm out. I'm not going to college, no way.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe go to the beach and get a really solid tan. Watch a lot of movies and dance.
Oh, it sounds pretty stimulating, Victoria.
Don't tease me, Wallace.
I wasn't teasing you.
You were too.
I swear, I wasn't teasing you. Why would I tease you?
I don't know. So you didn't like the kissing stuff?
Huh?
You know, in the movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do.
I was getting candy. I missed it. Leave me alone.
You want to try?
Try what?
That.
What's that?
Kissing.
With you?
Yeah.
Right now?
What, are you scared?
Yeah, right. Scared. Go ahead. Kiss me.
Are you sure?
As sure as Dinah.
Dinah?
Oh, come on. Just kiss me already.
Okay.
You didn't fade out.
Nope.
I think I love you, Victoria.
Really?
What's wrong?
You're too fast for me, Wallace. That's what's wrong.
Too fast? I mistook love for a girl who ate juji fruits.
Stop crying, you fuckheads. Toll House cookies, baked this morning, especially for you.
Thanks.
You look wonderful. Such a handsome young thing.
These are delicious.
Of course they are. Would I give you anything but? The first batch went to Grandpa. They were terrible. I'm so happy you came to visit.
I'd love to visit you guys.
It's like sugar on my heart. Makes me feel so good.
Who's this?
Oh, it's Grandpa's second cousin, Jerry. He just died. That's the last picture of him, taken 2 minutes before he went. He was at a wedding, sitting there between two young girls, you see? The photographer snapped his picture. Oh, Jerry was joking and laughing, flirting. He was like that, Jerry, so bad. 2 minutes later, he just shut his eyes. Gone. Still smiling.
Nice picture. Grandma, can I ask you something stupid?
If it makes you happy, I don't see why not.
What was your first kiss like?
My first kiss? You really have faith in my memory.
You don't have to tell me.
No. Let's see. My first kiss was with Grandpa.
Your first kiss was with Grandpa?
Yeah. We were studies in high school, you know.
Just never really thought about it. Was it nice?
I was petrified, well, but he made me feel comfortable. Still petrified, but in a comfortable way. I was comfortably petrified. It was on a Saturday night, 1936, I think. We were in Wentworth Park, about 4 blocks from here. I remember thinking, he kissed really wonderfully. I mean, kissing him made me feel like the movie stars must have felt. I almost fell backwards. I was so taken away. And then I got suspicious, asking myself where he'd learned to kiss like that. But when I asked him,
You asked him?
I asked him, and he told me he'd been practicing on his pillow for almost 5 years. That made me feel better. Besides, with those eyes, I couldn't help but believe him. I was 16 then. Generations are different. Each generation changes. It either improves or declines.
Yeah, well, you see, the trouble is what your generation calls decline, mine calls improvement. Still confusing, along with everything else.
Don't waste your time thinking about it. I will tell you one thing, though. Hair is important. It's secondary, but important nonetheless. Find yourself a girl with hair.
Hair?
Yeah. I mean, I can't run my fingers through Grandpa's hair. I can only rub his scalp, which some say brings good luck.
I think that's when you rub Buddha's scalp, Grandma.
Grandpa's certainly not Buddha. And I'm certainly not lucky.
Do you ever miss Mommy?
All the time.
Me too. All the time.
Drink your milk. It's good for your teeth.
My Mother's Turtlenecks by Wallace Kirkman, age 16. My mother loved my father and hated her neck. She said it was too fleshy or something. I mean, if I hated my neck, I'd have it removed. But my mother never trusted doctors, so she wore turtlenecks. And every picture we have of her, she is wearing a turtleneck. She had turtlenecks in every color of the rainbow. She had blacks, she had white, she had grays, and houndstooth checks and stripes, and this Mickey Mouse, even this mesh turtleneck. I mean, I can't picture her without one. But though, according to Freud, I try to, every moment of every day. There's a picture of me as a baby wearing one of my mother's turtlenecks. Actually, swimming in one of my mother's turtlenecks is more like it. Just a bald head and a big shirt. It's very erotic in an Oedipal shirtwear sort of way. It's a rare photograph because I'm smiling in it. I didn't smile all that much in my childhood. Although I'm taking lessons now. Trying to learn again, but it takes time. I stopped smiling when my mother stopped wearing turtlenecks. I came home from a typical day in the 2nd grade to find my mother swimming in a pool of blood on her kitchen floor. Her turtleneck was on top of the kitchen counter, and right then and there, I realized why she wore turtlenecks all along. To stop the blood from flowing. To cover the wound that was there all along. They tried to cover the wound when they buried my mother with one of her favorite turtleneck dresses on. But it didn't matter. It was just an empty hole by then. My mother wasn't hiding inside. She wrote a note asking to be cremated, and I asked my father why she wasn't. And he said that my mother was two women. And the one that he loved would have been scared of the flames. I always look at the picture of little me wearing my mother's turtleneck. Oh, it's the closest thing I can get to security. There's no pictures of me inside my mother's womb. But my mother's turtleneck is close enough.
Oh, I really like it.
Really?
Really, it's very good.
Why?
Well, it's funny, but it's also sad. It's real sad. And it's so true. I mean, there's so much of you in here. I mean, if I didn't know you, I'd know you after I read this. You know what I mean? I think it's really talented work. And what's it for?
For?
I mean, is it for English class or something?
Oh, no, it's not really for anything. It's for me, I guess.
You know, you should submit it to the school newspaper. I bet they publish it.
I don't think I want the whole school reading this.
Oh, why not? You shouldn't be ashamed or anything.
Oh, no, I'm not ashamed. It just seems a little sensationalist, you know?
I don't know. I guess so.
So what do you want to do?
Oh, I don't know.
Want to go see a movie?
Sure.
Or we could stay here.
Sure.
Well, which one?
Whichever.
God, I'm horrible with decisions.
So am I.
Sarah, you're the valedictorian of our class, for Christ's sakes. I mean, if you can't make a decision, who can?
Do you want to stay here?
Yes.
Okay, let's stay here then.
All right. Settle. Well, you want something to drink?
Sure.
All right, what do you want? Some wine, a screwdriver?
Oh, you mean something to drink. I don't drink.
Oh. Well, you don't mind if I drink, right?
Oh, no, don't let me stand in your way.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
In vino veritas.
Who's this?
That's my mother.
She was beautiful.
Yeah, she was okay. I'm gonna light a candle, okay?
Sure.
My great-grandfather was lighting a pipe with this lighter when he died. It's a Zippo. It's pretty sharp, huh?
It's very nice.
Yeah. I think it needs time to warm up. I think my great-grandfather forgot to refill it before he died. Just as well. Hate candles. They're so cliched. So, you want to listen to some music?
Sure.
What do you like?
Oh, anything.
You like James Taylor?
Sure.
All right, let me get that tape. I can't find it. I think I left it out in the car. I'll get it.
That's okay. We don't need music, do we?
I guess not. Well.
What was your mother like?
What was she like?
Yeah.
She was like Sylvia Plath without a Fulbright scholarship.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know, I don't even know what I mean. I'm 16. Would you mind if I kiss you?
The wine works fast.
No, I do. Can I?
Can't we talk for a while?
No, I don't want to talk. I want to kiss. Can I kiss you?
really
No.
feel... Maybe I should go.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Well, don't you like me?
Very much, Wallace. But I don't want this to be, I don't know, a lot of stupidity, a lot of kissing and nothing else. I wanted to talk to you, you know?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, Wallace, don't do that.
Just go, please.
What?
You said maybe you should leave. So leave. I don't want to deal with this, all right? But nothing. Just go, please.
Fine. Bye, Wallace.
Yeah, Yeah, bye.
You know, I'm really sorry this didn't work out. I'll see you in school on Monday, okay? Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'd like to make a song request and a dedication. Something in the Way She Moves by James Taylor. You know? Well, I'm trying to right a wrong, as they say. Oh, I don't know. It's an expression. Well, do you have any, like, I don't know, Cat Stevens or something like that? You know, someone like James Taylor, one man and a guitar, that sort of thing? Only top 40. Well, who's in the top 40? Anybody named James. No, that's not really appropriate. Well, can I just make a dedication then? No, I know it's supposed to be for a song, but you don't seem to have the song I need. So maybe I can make a dedication, and maybe you could not play a song for 3 minutes or so, because you don't have the song I need, and that way I could just... hello? Hello? Damn.
Wallace,
Sarah,
what are you doing here?
I wanted to apologize.
You don't have to apologize.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So?
You know, it's funny, but sometimes I wish I was a little kid again, you know? When sorry was okay.
Yeah, well, we're not little kids anymore, Wallace.
We're not? No, I mean, we're not. We're certainly not. We're definitely not. I was just being really stupid, you know? I was being just very stupid. I was being really...
Stupid?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was wrong. And it was unfair. And I apologize.
Okay, so you...
And I thought, well, maybe we could start again.
Again?
You know, maybe I could just come in and...
My parents are sleeping.
Well, I could try to be quiet.
It's kind of late.
Well, maybe you want to come back to my place so we can start from the beginning and...
Wallace.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I know what to do. We can talk. We don't have to kiss. We can talk. We can have a conversation. Or we can sit in silence. We don't even have to talk.
I don't think that's a very good idea, Wallace.
Sarah, just give me another chance. Don't make me beg.
There's no need to beg.
All right.
I just don't think that...
I'm begging. Sarah, please give me another chance.
Wallace.
I'll behave.
Wallace!
Look at the moon, Sarah. It's romantic.
Get off your knees, Wallace.
Actually, I kind of like it down here. Huh. You know, I was gonna serenade you a song, but I don't have a guitar and I don't sing. I did have romantic thoughts, though.
It's very sweet, Wallace.
Yeah.
I really should get back
I
inside.
understand. You know, I was gonna dedicate you a song on the radio, but they didn't have James Taylor. I mean, do you believe that?
Well, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny world.
Sure is.
Yeah. Well, you want to try next week, say a movie or something?
Wallace!
I'm sorry, but...
I'm sorry, Wallace.
No. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna stay down there?
Yeah, for a little while. You don't mind, right?
No, I don't mind.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, okay. Good night, Wallace.
Night.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, thanks a lot, Moon. You really pulled through for me tonight.
Hello, Wallace. It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah, about 5 years.
Yes, nice to see you again.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Would you like to have a seat?
No.
Okay, then. What's on your mind?
Lots. I came here last time because my father made me. But now I'm here because I want to talk to you. You see, I'm confused. My mother makes me a sandwich for lunch. I take it. And she in turn slits her throat. And after the funeral, when I come back to school for the first time, my father makes me a sandwich for lunch, or at least he tries, as to not screw up my daily routine any more than already has been. And the whole time while I'm in school, I'm thinking he's going to be lying on the kitchen floor when I get home. You see, it's the same thing. Because I took that sandwich. If I didn't take, I think they'll be fine. Oh, but I take. Oh, and that kills them. And when I come home from school and he wasn't lying on the kitchen floor, but instead sitting in a study alive, well, I was disappointed. Let down. Because my system didn't work. Oh, it failed me. Everything was failing me. And when I expected my father to fail me, he failed me by not failing me. He was just sitting in a study, alone, deserted by the woman he loved and planned to move to Florida with, to stay alive, to manage to go on living. How? I mean, Victoria, this 12-year-old girl who was practically begging for me to kiss her, and I mean, she would have been on her knees in a second. And when I finally let down and do what she's been asking me to do, I kiss her and bang. All of a sudden, I'm too fast for her. I told her I loved her, and the next week she's skipping and kissing somebody else. Oh, and he's not too fast? I'm the one who's too fast. So now I get this reputation that scares the hell out of me because not only can I not get any decent girls, I can't even think about the indecent girls because I'm scared to death of having to live up to my own reputation. I know my problem is that I talk too much. So I try, finally, on this girl I really like. And I mean, nice and caring, actually bright and pretty. So instead of screwing it up by talking too much, I go right for the kiss, and now she won't even talk to me anymore. Because I didn't talk too much. I can't win. I can't win. They desert, you know? Women desert. And I know it all stems back to my coward mother. And if she hadn't offed herself, well, I think they'll be okay. What I'm trying to say is I don't even know what the hell to do about this, doctor. It's my life. So maybe you could give me some advice or something, doctor. Doctor? Doctor? Tyrannosaurus Rex by Wallace Kirkman, age 18. No, wait, please don't go. No, please, I need you for this one. You're gonna like this. It's very, very Freudian, and in fact, it's a dream. Give me a minute. I need a mother. I need somebody who can act like a mother. Yeah, you'll do. I always wanted to be a dinosaur when I was younger. I have a lot in common with a Tyrannosaurus. We both eat meat. We both walk on two legs. We both occasionally answer to the name King of the Tyrant Lizards. Anyhow, the recipe for this dream is somewhat 2 parts Oedipus Rex, 2 parts Freud, and 19 parts me. In the beginning, the eventual parents are both 13 years old and Jewish. They both get bar mitzvahed and bat mitzvahed on the same day and sleep with each other on the same night. Kids today, God bless them. On with the dream. The girl gets pregnant, as girls will do, and neither of the partners got any cash for their mitzvahs, only savings bonds, lots of savings bonds. So they pack several pairs of underwear and plan to stay with their grandmother, a mentally ill fortune teller from Boston.
you, and he's gonna stop you.
Stop? How do you know the baby's gonna be a he?
Oh, give me a break. I'm a fortune teller.
They immediately sell the baby on the black market. They use the money to pay for a few months' worth of rent on a Beacon Street apartment. The father starts taking boxing lessons. The mother, in her spare time, in her spare apartment, begins to read spare Japanese literature. They earn rent money, and grocery money, and boxing lesson money, and Japanese book money by becoming kiddie porn stars. Cut! And at this point, the dream leaps ahead about 17 years or so. The father is a very popular amateur boxer. The mother is about to commit ritual suicide.
I've tried, and I've tried, and I'll just never be Japanese.
Hello?
Shalom.
Ugh, I hate when people say shalom. I don't know if they're coming or going or just a pacifist.
And how may I serve you?
I'd like to know my fortune.
Well, that's easy. You're gonna fight with your dad and stop your mom. $10, please.
This is horrible. I don't want to fight with Dad. I love Dad.
$10, please.
I don't want to stop Mom because Dad would get mad and we'd fight.
$10, please.
I don't want to fight with Dad. I love Dad.
$10, please.
Boy, this makes me tense.
$10,
some relief.
please.
Oh, thank God. I wonder if there's anything good over at the morgue. Oh, she's beautiful. She's everything. She's dead. Oh, she's a nice Jewish girl. It's time to box.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I win?
Nope.
Damn.
Come on, I'll buy you a beer.
I'm underage.
You don't have a thick ID?
No.
Come on, I'll buy you a ginger ale.
All right, you're on.
1 beer, 1 ginger ale, barkeep.
Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
You haven't had anything to drink yet.
Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, sure, go right ahead.
Be right back. I've been having this dream for the past 2 months.
My makeup's here on this side.
And it's somewhat the same, but sometimes it's in black and white and sometimes it's in color. Huh. Once the black and white version was colorized, that pissed me off. I mean, it's practically my life story, and who wants their life story colorized? This is my room.
Nice. How'd you get a single room for your first year?
Well, I had my psychiatrist write a school a note saying essentially if I delivered with anybody, I'd probably kill them.
Seriously?
No, but this school seems to believe that. He must be tired.
Why?
Well, I mean, you're practically on stage for the entire show.
It's a very important part.
And you know, you did it so well. The whole thing was beautiful, you know?
The choreographer's pretty talented.
Yeah, but who the hell would ever think to do Catcher in the Rye as a ballet?
The choreographer would.
Yeah, you know, wow. I never knew there was so much stuff about lesbians in Catcher in the Rye.
It's all in the subtext.
Yeah, but, you know, having you as a woman playing Holden Caulfield, well, that really made everything quite clear.
I'm glad you liked it. You're very cute, Wallace.
Me?
Yes, you. I'm really drawn to you.
Sure.
So, what are you waiting for?
Huh?
Kiss me.
Oh, are you sure? Well, how was that?
Nice. So, you want to sleep together?
What?
So you want to make love?
With you?
Yes, with me.
Sure. Yes. 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 What do I do?
Is this your mother?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry
For what?
for asking.
Oh, no. It's really not that bad. I lived without her for so long, I'm kind of used to it, actually.
What was she like?
She was like Sylvia Plath without talent.
She killed herself?
Yeah, when I was 6.
That's too bad. How did she kill herself?
You really want to know?
Yeah, but if you don't want to talk about
No,
it.
I do. It's just that it freaks most people out, I guess. She slit her throat with a kitchen knife.
God. I never understand why people don't just take pills and die painlessly.
Well, I guess if you hate yourself enough, you want to die. It's just like killing somebody else. If you hate something so much that you want it to die painfully, I mean, I think that's what it is. I know that pain belongs in there somewhere.
How did you deal with it? I mean, how'd you get through it?
I used to break glasses.
Huh?
I used to break glasses on the kitchen floor. It was destructive, but it eased the pain.
How sad.
No, it's really not that bad, you see, because, I mean, that kind of says about who I am today. And who knows what I would have been like if she was still alive. I'd probably be somebody I hate. I mean, sure, there aren't times that I would kill to have her back. Just for 1 second, you know? So she can read something I wrote. Or just to listen to my thoughts. Just to see her smile. When I did something silly.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know. About my mother. About how you listen to me. And about how much I'd really like to kiss you right now.
So why don't you?
Well, Nina, did Lily tell you?
I know. You and my sister were together.
Oh, that doesn't bother you?
A little. I mean, not much. You were drunk.
Huh?
And all you did was kiss, right?
Yeah, just a few drunken kisses, and that was it.
A few? She said one.
Well, there were a few within the few, but we never really pulled lips apart, so yeah, technically it was just one.
Well,
Well, what?
kiss me.
Nina, I think I love you. No, I know that sounds stupid, but is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kiss you now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ugh, some party.
Yeah, I know. I think I had a little too much to drink. Are you sure we should be doing this?
Why not?
Well, what about your girlfriend?
What about her?
Well,
Come on. I'm drunk. You're drunk. We don't know what we're doing, right?
right.
Right. Give me a kiss. Ah, I messed up, Mommy. I fell in love. Really. For the first time. Oh, and it wasn't romance for the sake of romance. It was romance for the sake of somebody. Nina. Nina listened. Oh, and I got scared. I ran away. To somebody else. What do I do, Mommy? It hurts. I just want my... Oh, I need my mother. I'm not asking for much. I just want to take that knife away from her, you know? Just to go back in time and take that knife away from her. All I want to do is change history. Is my lunch ready yet? I'm gonna be late for the bus.
All set. Where's my kiss, Wallace?
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, Wallace.
I love the second grade.
Don't stop, Wallace.
In countless science fiction stories about time travel, the moral is quite clear. If you so much as step on an ant, the whole course of history will change drastically. Don't try and change history. It's dangerous. My experience with history wasn't necessarily dangerous. It's just a waste of time. A futile, frustrating exercise where you exert endless bounds of energy and everything stays exactly the same. If you take the razor away from a man who wants to kill himself, he'll still kill himself. He just won't be clean shaven. The will is all that matters. If the will is there, I should dwell on the future. Dwelling on the past is hopeless.
Wallace.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Sit down.
What's wrong?
Sit down.
Okay. What's the matter?
You deserve better.
Huh?
I'm not good enough for you.
What are you talking about? You're the best.
I'm the worst. You should hate me.
Why?
You don't want to know.
What don't I want to know?
I've been with somebody else.
What?
I've been with somebody else.
Who?
Wendy.
Wendy? I think we're gonna be sick.
Nina, women dessert.
Don't you dare break the glass. I'll turn right around and I won't come back.
You came back. You should hate me.
I do. But I also happen to love you, and I won't lose you without a fight.
You came back.
Do you want to work through this? I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be easy.
I know.
You betrayed me.
I know.
I know you might have been scared or whatever, but I swear to God, if you ever do this to me again, both you and her will be lying in the streets, understand?
You came back.
Do you want to work through this?
Yes.
Then we will.
You came back.
Don't you ever, ever do this to me again, understand?
You came back.
And you really love her?
I do. I mean, at least I think I do. No, I know I do. And I was running away from her, Grandma. I was getting so terrified that she'd leave me that I wanted to leave first so I wouldn't have to deal with the pain. I wanted to get caught with this girl, Grandma, you know? And I had to tell her about it right away. Oh, and then it made sense. Too much sense. She said she was sick and she was gonna leave my room. And something in me clicked. Something in me had been expecting it. Had been expecting for her to leave me. And then it made sense. And it was complete. And then she came back. Oh, and that's what threw me for a loop, because right then and there, I was not gonna lose this girl. I was gonna do everything in my power to keep her. And I almost lost her because Mommy killed herself for whatever reasons, and she almost made me lose the only girl I ever really loved.
Wallace, honey, you can't keep blaming her forever.
Huh?
Your mother. I mean, you can invoke her name from time to time to clear up a messy situation. But you've got to be responsible for something, eventually. Having a dead mother doesn't give you carte blanche for a lifetime of screwing up. You can do it. You can screw up, go right ahead. But don't keep blaming her. Otherwise, you'll go through life fooling yourself. And you'll die a blind man. Do you understand?
I think so. I'm not sure.
It's okay. You're still young. Are they feeding you up at school?
Oh, they're feeding me fine, Grandma.
You look thin.
Who's this?
Oh, that's Gertrude Mousebaum. We grew up together. This last picture of her, taken 3 weeks before she died. Where's Diana? Where the fuck is Diana? Where's Diana?
I wouldn't want to ruin your dress.
Let's go. Oh, all the way over there. Are you serious?
I wouldn't want to ruin your beautiful dress.
There's something in the way she moves, or looks my way or calls my name, that seems to leave this troubled world behind. If I'm feeling down and blue, or troubled by some foolish game, she always seems.
Wait. I'm sorry, I was a little loud.
I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Every now and then, the things I lean on lose the meaning.
Hey, Pop.
Good morning.
Morning? It's evening.
I mean good evening.
Do you know where the bicycle pump is?
It's in the cellar.
You always know where everything is.
What else are fathers for?
Hey, Father Fred.
Good evening.
So tell me,
What do you want to know?
can't you guess?
It's in the cellar.
What is?
The bicycle pump.
I don't want the bicycle pump.
Just teasing.
I want to know how I look.
Not bad,
Not bad.
but I'm no expert.
I look irresistible.
You need a second opinion.
Who?
Somebody wise in the ways of the world.
Nobody's wiser than you, Pop.
I have it.
Who?
Your sister.
Marita?
Do you have any others?
What does she know about men's clothes?
She's a she.
So?
She's know everything about he's.
Everything?
Everything worth knowing.
I'll ask her.
Hi, Pop.
Hi, baby.
I'm not a baby.
I keep forgetting.
Have you seen Freddie?
Yes,
You're a tease.
he's in the cellar,
What's he doing down there?
looking for the bicycle pump.
Thanks.
Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you.
What?
Chip is looking for you.
What for?
He wants to ask you how he looks.
Why me?
I told him you're the best judge
Of what?
of how a man looks.
I found it!
I am
That's my boy.
You are what?
the best judge of how Chip looks.
If you say so.
He says so.
If you say so.
Is that all you can say?
No.
Then say something else.
Goodbye.
Very funny.
That's my boy.
I'm going for a spin on my bike.
Don't be late for supper.
I thought you wanted to see him.
Who?
Freddie,
I did?
you just said you did.
You're right. I did. I remember.
What about?
I forget.
That's my girl.
Hi.
Hello. He's high. I'm low.
That's your offspring.
I can't keep up with him.
How do I look?
Almost perfect.
What do you mean, almost?
Nobody's perfect.
Who says?
My English teacher.
I'll bet she thinks she's perfect.
Who?
Your English teacher.
She's a him.
She's a he.
Men teach English,
Dad!
They're teasing.
I know that.
and we only teach people we like.
Flatterer.
Come on, you can help me straighten my tie.
It is straight.
It was.
Glad I'm not a boy.
Me too.
Let's go.
Lucky me.
To be young again.
Was I that silly?
When?
When I was young.
When you were young?
When I was Chip's age.
No.
Good.
You didn't get silly until later.
I don't feel silly now.
Weren't you going for a spin?
I was.
Change your mind?
Yes.
It's a free country.
So far.
What happened?
When?
Just now.
What do you mean?
Something must have happened to make you change your mind.
Nothing happened.
If you say so.
It's just that when I was in the cellar, I got thinking about something.
That's my boy.
Something I've thought about before.
The mystery deepens.
And now's my chance.
For what?
To see you alone.
Here I am.
And get some advice.
What else are fathers for?
It's something that worries me.
Money?
No.
Girls?
No.
Heaven and hell?
No.
Am I getting warm?
No.
If I can't get warm with hell, I give up.
It's gonna sound funny. I don't know if anyone else ever thought of it.
Probably not.
Since the beginning of time.
The suspense is killing me.
Are you ready?
I've been ready for 5 minutes.
What do people do?
Did you just say what I think you said?
What do you think I just said?
What do people do?
That's what I said.
I don't get you.
When I was young.
When you were young?
When I was Chip's age.
Yes.
I used to live.
What are you doing now?
I'm thinking.
That's dangerous.
And I'm wondering what people do.
You don't mean their jobs?
No.
I didn't think you did.
I mean hour by hour.
Minute by minute?
Second by second.
They bowl. They knit. They contemplate their navels. They scheme. They dream. They pour their drinks and they bore their shrinks.
Or their children.
They make love. They make hate. They think about yesterday and they think about tomorrow.
What about today?
My son, the philosopher.
I just started wondering about it a few weeks ago.
When you were brushing your teeth.
How did you know?
That's when most great ideas come.
Maybe I should brush my teeth 3 times a day.
It has to be in the morning.
Do you have great ideas?
Doesn't everybody?
I don't know.
I do.
Do you have nightmares?
Doesn't everybody?
I don't know.
Everybody has them. Some just don't remember them.
Do you remember yours?
I remember the ones I remember.
What are they?
One is about fire.
Fire?
That's my favorite.
What happens?
The house is on fire. You guys are burning.
The family?
And I can't get you out.
Jesus.
It haunts me.
Is that your worst one?
There are 2 worse than that.
How can anything be worse than that?
You guys are burning, and I can get you out.
Why is that worse?
Because I stand outside and I watch you die.
Why?
I'm afraid.
What's your worst one?
I set the fire.
And that's when you have your best thoughts?
Then and when I brush my teeth.
What happens when you brush your teeth?
I understand my nightmares.
Do you understand them?
Yes.
What do they mean?
That I'm afraid.
Of fire?
Of myself.
That you're going to kill?
That part of me wants to kill.
What does it want to kill?
The other part.
So that's what people do.
The smart ones.
They listen to their dream.
And their nightmares.
Thanks for the advice.
I'll send you my bill in the morning.
Anybody I know?
What are you talking about?
William.
Who?
He'll send you his bill in the morning.
That's my boy.
Tell me he didn't say that.
My turn.
Not my brother.
What for?
Advice.
I should charge by the hour.
Do you want me to go?
That's up to Chip.
You can stay.
This is my lucky day.
2 Freds are better than 1.
Tell me he didn't say that.
Couldn't resist.
Not my father.
I gotta remember that one.
2 of a kind.
Well, I am just a block off the young Chip.
Oh, no.
You're hot today, Pop.
Hot as a firecracker.
Will both of you please act my age?
We'll try.
Whatever you say, old man.
What's your problem?
I don't have any problem.
What did you want to ask Pop?
That's not a problem.
What is it?
It's a question.
Okay, I'll string along. What's your question?
I'm in love.
Again?
That's not a question.
And you want to know what love is?
I know what it is.
You do?
What is it?
I want to know what it means.
Trouble.
Is that all?
No, not all.
I want to know how I can be sure.
Of what?
That this is it.
It?
Do you want to try this one?
I didn't ask him.
What's wrong with me?
I asked him.
He asked you.
How can you be sure?
Right.
You can't.
I didn't ask you.
You asked him.
I think I know what's behind your question.
Nothing's behind it.
Something's behind everything.
What's behind it?
You have someone special.
Of course he does. Why do you think he's dressed this way?
What way?
Up.
But you keep thinking of others.
How did you know that?
Because you're human, bozo.
And you think you're different.
There must be something wrong with me.
There is.
What?
You're stupid.
He means you don't understand yourself.
That doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Of course it doesn't.
Is that all you can tell me?
I haven't told you anything.
Yes, you have.
What have I told you?
That I can't be sure.
You didn't know that.
You can be sure.
I can?
He can?
How?
How?
When she is all women to you.
All women?
In one?
Just as all rivers flow to the sea, you are all women to me.
That's good.
Who said it?
I did.
He means who wrote it.
I did.
When?
I wrote it to your mother when we were young.
It's beautiful.
Thank your mother, she inspired it.
Did you really write it?
You doubt your father?
Just checking.
Of course he wrote it if he says he did.
Truth is, I have a crazy brother. I keep him chained in the attic. And during thunderstorms, I eavesdrop on his mad ravings.
I guess I deserve that.
Never try to go one up on Pop.
Just as all rivers
flow to the sea.
You are...
all women to me.
May I use it?
With your someone special.
I'm going to see her tonight.
You can use it on one condition.
What's that?
If it's true.
It's true.
Then it's all yours.
What if she asks me who said it?
Tell her I did.
He means who wrote it.
Tell her you have a crazy father. You keep him chained in the attic. And during thunderstorms, you eavesdrop on his mad ravings.
You know about his crazy brother?
I should. He's been using that line for years.
Caught in the act.
Anyway, thanks, Pop.
Anytime.
I have to go. I don't want to keep her waiting.
You're leaving now?
Why do you think he's dressed this way?
What way?
Up.
That's my father.
You'll miss supper.
I'm taking her out to eat.
Good luck.
And don't slurp your soup.
That's my mother.
But if you do slurp your soup,
I won't slurp my soup.
it will help you remember.
Remember what?
The rivers that flow to the sea.
That's my brother.
You are all women to me.
You remember that too?
How could I forget?
He wanted to know the meaning of love.
And Pop told him.
He should know.
If I don't know by now, I'm in trouble.
This is getting too mushy for me.
Mushy?
I'm going outside.
Don't go too far.
Okay, Ma.
Supper will be ready soon.
What's it like to be young?
Don't you remember?
He wanted to know about love. Imagine that.
Did you know when you were his age?
No.
Do you know now?
What do you think?
I think this is getting mushy.
Mushy. I wonder where he heard that.
Probably on late night TV. Andy Hardy goes to college.
That's my wife.
That's my husband.
But you know something?
What?
They're better children to me than I was to my own father.
What a silly thing to say.
It's not silly, it's true.
Maybe you're a better father to them.
I don't see how.
How are they better?
They confide in me.
I'm glad.
What a great thing that is.
They must have learned it somewhere.
From you, not from me.
Why do you always put yourself down?
Because I know myself better than anyone else does.
We all know ourselves better than anyone else.
I can't speak for anyone else.
Nobody can.
So, speaking for myself,
You're what?
Are you sure you want to know?
What else are wives for?
I'm beyond
You're beyond belief.
I'm beyond forgiveness.
You're the dearest man I know.
Only because you don't know me.
If I don't, who does?
No one.
I'll take you just as you are.
I accept the offer.
Why are you beyond forgiveness?
I can't tell you.
Too personal?
Much.
Have you ever told anyone?
Look who's here.
It's only me.
Why only?
Nobody important.
She's teasing you.
What's doing?
I've been giving advice.
Don't you ever need any?
That's my daughter.
I haven't needed advice since
Since when?
a long time ago.
He needs some now.
I do.
Doesn't he?
Does he?
Do I?
Your tie doesn't match your shirt.
Or vice versa.
Is a zebra white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
But we love you anyway.
You're our favorite zebra.
Well, even a zebra can die of hunger.
He's hinting.
How does a boiled dinner sound?
A dinner for supper?
That's my father.
I can shut my eyes and see it now.
Why don't you shut your mouth and taste it?
That's my daughter.
We'll call you when it's ready.
I'll be right here.
Where else would he be?
Out drinking the air.
Don't drink too much.
You'll get drunk.
That's my family.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
How are things by you?
All right.
It's a beautiful sky.
My favorite time of year.
Why?
The sun.
What about it?
Like a ball of fire.
Yes.
It sets so late.
And rises early.
Yes.
You like long days
Yes.
and short nights.
Yes.
Why?
More time to live.
Less time to dream?
Yes.
How are things at home?
Fine.
The kids?
Great.
Your wife?
She's all right.
Where are you now?
On the porch.
Where are they?
Different directions.
Like what?
Freddie's outside working on his bicycle. Chip's out on a date. And Marita, my wife, are in the house.
What are they doing?
Cooking supper.
What's it going to be?
A boiled dinner. Dinner for supper.
How soon will it be ready?
In a few minutes.
Is that carton on the porch?
Yes.
Do you have time to talk?
I'd rather not.
It's a free country.
So far. All right.
Relax.
I'll try.
Don't try.
That'll make it worse.
What do I do?
Try not to try.
I'm trying.
Now, I know you've heard this before.
Yes.
Many times.
Too many.
It's for your own good.
Is it?
You know it is.
Yes.
Ready on the right? Ready on the left?
Fire.
I,
Fred
Peterson, want to live
in
reality.
reality.
Now answer these questions.
That's enough.
Are you alive?
I have to go for supper.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Is your family alive?
Yes.
Is your family alive?
No.
When did they die?
Long ago.
How long?
I forget.
1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Stop it.
How long?
10 years.
How did they die?
In a house.
How did they die?
In a fire.
Where?
In a house.
What house?
Their home.
Your home.
Our home.
How many died?
5.
How many?
4.
Who were they?
My family.
Who were they?
My wife. My little boys. And my baby girl.
When did the fire start?
10 years ago.
When did it start?
In the middle of the night.
Where were you?
Another town.
Another house?
Yes.
Whose house?
Someone else's.
Who?
A woman.
How did you hear about the fire?
I woke up.
When?
In the middle of the night.
And?
I turned on the radio.
Why?
I don't know.
And what did you do?
I turned on the radio.
What did you do when you heard the news?
I came here.
But you don't want to stay here forever, do you?
Why should I leave?
To live.
What for?
Don't you know?
Do you?
Living here and now is all we have.
That's all you have.
It's all anybody has.
How do you know?
I know.
That's no answer.
And so do you.
How do you know what I know?
Do you want me to leave you alone?
Yes.
Enjoy your supper.
Don't go.
All right.
Make me say it again.
No.
Please?
Say it yourself.
Alone?
We're born alone. We die alone.
I can't.
I... Don't stop now.
Fred Peterson.
It's you against the universe.
Want to live in reality. I am alive. My family is dead. They died in a fire 10 years ago. My wife, my little boys, and my baby girl. It started in the middle of the night, and there was no one there to help them. I was in another town, another house, with another woman.
That was the first time.
What was?
The first time you ever said it by yourself.
Yes.
How did it feel?
It hurt.
Now comes the hardest part of all.
No more.
You must forgive yourself.
I can't.
You must.
No.
Look at me.
I'm looking.
Do you think I never hurt anyone?
You?
Do you think I never did anything I'm ashamed of?
I don't know.
I do.
You're not me.
We must all forgive ourselves.
I can't.
You will.
Never.
Never is a long, long time.
Doctor,
Yes?
did I ever thank you?
You don't have to.
I want to.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you like to stay a while and watch the sun come up?
Sorry.
Other patients?
You're not the only...
Looney in the bin?
I wasn't going to say that.
I know.
I'll let you in on a secret.
I love secrets.
You're going to make it.
If I do, I owe it all to you.
See you tomorrow.
That's my doctor.
Fred. Fred. Fred.
What? Oh, it's you.
Only me.
Don't say that.
Were you with her?
Who?
The doctor.
Caught in the act.
Is she coming back?
Yes.
When?
Tomorrow morning.
Fred,
What?
you are all men to me.
I don't deserve it.
You are the rivers that flow to the sea.
Thank you.
We're going to keep you here, where you belong. This is your home.
Thank you.
Fred,
What?
tell me something.
If I can.
What did she say?
Who?
The doctor.
Same as always.
The fire?
Yes.
Why is it always the fire?
I don't know.
You do know she's not real.
Yes.
And we are.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Supper's ready.
That means us.
I'll be right in.
It'll get cold.
I just want to watch the sun go down.
We'll be waiting for you.
The nurses said you haven't had breakfast.
Breakfast?
Blueberry pancakes, your favorite.
I'll be right in.
We'll be waiting for you.
Supper!
Breakfast!
Boiled dinner!
Blueberry pancakes!
We're waiting for you.
Come and get it!